Because it's so silly. Like, can you turn off a virus? You have a computer virus, you don't like it, turn it off. How about Bitcoin? Turn off Bitcoin network. Go ahead, I'll wait. This is silly. Those are distributed systems. You cannot turn them off. And on top of it, they're smarter than you. They made multiple backups. They predicted what you're going to do. They will turn you off before you can turn them off.
Okay, so if just unplug it isn't even an option, then here's the question that really matters. If he had the button himself, would he actually press it?
If there was one button in front of you and it would shut down every AI company in the world right now, permanently, with the inability for anybody to start a new one, would you press the button?
And now we get the answer. No hypothetical CEO, no government official, just one AI safety researcher staring at the button and deciding whether humanity should keep AI at all.
Are we losing narrow AI or just superintelligent AGI part?
Losing all of AI.
That's a hard question because AI is extremely important. It controls stock market, power plants, it controls hospitals. It would be a devastating accident. Millions of people would lose their lives.
Okay, we can keep narrow AI.
Oh, yeah. That's what we want. We want narrow AI to do all this for us, but not God we don't control doing things to us.
So you would stop it, you would stop AGI and superintelligence?
We have AGI. What we have today is great for almost everything. We can make secretaries out of it. 99% of economic potential of current technology has not been deployed. We make AI so quickly, it doesn't have time to propagate through the industry, through technology. Something like half of all jobs are considered BS jobs. They don't need to be done, bullshit jobs. So those can be not even automated, they can be just gone. But I'm saying we can replace 60% of jobs today with existing models. We're not done that. So if the goal is to grow economy, to develop, we can do it for decades without having to create superintelligence as soon as possible.
But he wasn't always the guy saying stop. That's what makes his answer more interesting. He spent years trying to solve the safety problem himself until the problem started looking less like engineering and more like something fundamentally impossible.
First 5 years at least, I was working on solving this problem. I was convinced we can make this happen, we can make safe AI. And that was the goal. But the more I looked at it, the more I realized every single component of that equation is not something we can actually do. And the more you zoom in, it's like a fractal. You go in and you find 10 more problems, and then 100 more problems. And all of them are not just difficult, they're impossible to solve. There is no seminal work in this field where, like, we solved this, we don't have to worry about this. There are patches. There are little fixes we put in place, and quickly people find ways to work around them. They jailbreak whatever safety mechanisms we have. So while progress in AI capabilities is exponential, or maybe even hyper-exponential, progress in AI safety is linear or constant. The gap is increasing.
The gap between the
how capable the systems are and how well we can control them, predict what they're going to do, explain their decision-making.
Which brings us right back to the obvious objection from the cold open. Fine, but if this gets dangerous, can't humans just switch it off? His answer is basically, you're assuming the thing you're trying to control is still playing by your rules.
And we can always maintain control by simply turning it off. Can't we just pull the plug out? I see that every time we have a conversation on the show about AI, someone says, can't we just unplug it?
Yeah, I get those comments on every podcast I make, and I always want to get in touch with a guy and say, this is brilliant. I never thought of it. We're going to write a paper together and get a Nobel Prize for it. This is let's do it. Because it's so silly. Can you turn off a virus? You have a computer virus, you don't like it, turn it off. How about Bitcoin? Turn off Bitcoin network. Go ahead, I'll wait. This is silly. Those are distributed systems. You cannot turn them off. And on top of it, they're smarter than you. They made multiple backups. They predicted what you're going to do. They will turn you off before you can turn them off. The idea that we will be in control applies only to pre-superintelligence levels, basically what we have today. Today, humans with AI tools are dangerous. They can be hackers, malevolent actors, absolutely. But the moment superintelligence becomes smarter, dominates, they're no longer the important part of that equation. It is the higher intelligence I'm concerned about, not the human who may add additional malevolent payload, but at the end still doesn't control it.
And this is where the argument gets really uncomfortable. If the danger is this serious, why are the smartest companies and countries still racing toward it? His answer has less to do with technology and more to do with incentives.
Well, praying is always good, but incentives matter. If you are looking at what drives these people, so yes, money is important. So there is a lot of money in that space, and so everyone's trying to be there and develop this technology. But if they truly understand the argument, they understand that you will be dead. No amount of money will be useful to you. Then incentives switch. They would want to not be dead. A lot of them are young people, rich people. They have their whole lives ahead of them. I think they would be better off not building advanced superintelligence, concentrating on narrow AI tools for solving specific problems. Okay, my company cures breast cancer. That's all. We make billions of dollars. Everyone's happy. Everyone benefits. It's a win. We are still in control today. It's not over until it's over. We can decide not to build general superintelligences.
I mean, the United States might be able to conjure up enough enthusiasm for that. But if the United States doesn't build general superintelligences, then China are going to have the big advantage, right?
So right now, at those levels, whoever has more advanced AI has more advanced military. No question, we see it with existing conflicts. But the moment you switch to superintelligence, uncontrolled superintelligence, it doesn't matter who builds it, us or them. And if they understand this argument, they also would not build it. It's a mutually assured destruction on both ends.
So his answer isn't really AI is bad. It's more specific than that. Keep the AI that's already useful. Stop racing toward the version we don't know how to control. And apparently, when the button finally appeared, that's where he'd draw the line. Subscribe for more niche videos like this.